Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick. I came up with another trade proposal, and I just wanted to share that with you guys this morning and get your thoughts on it. So last night I was watching the DFO Rundown with Frank Saravalli and Jason Greger, and they mentioned Nick Leddy of the Detroit Red Wings and how he would be an ideal fit for the Oilers. It got me thinking. Obviously, Nick Leddy is not the player he once was, but in a sheltered role on the Oilers' third pairing, not being counted on to be a top four contributor for the Oilers, could it work? I think it could. Leddy has a cap hit of $5.5 million and is a pending UFA. He has 1 goal and 15 assists for 16 points in 55 games, which isn't bad, but he's also a minus 33. Granted, Detroit has not been good this year, and he would be playing a much lesser role with the Oilers, but it is still of some concern, obviously. We also have the Detroit connection with this trade as well, because Ken Holland and Detroit will be forever linked. The reported asking price for Leddy is a second-round draft pick. I would consider the following deal. To the Edmonton Oilers, Nick Leddy, at a cap hit of $2,750,000, so the Detroit Red Wings would be retaining 50% of his contract in this deal. To the Detroit Red Wings, William Lagesson, with a cap hit of $725,000, and Edmonton's 2022 conditional second-round draft pick. The conditions on that pick are tied to the Duncan Keith trade. If he's top 4 in ice time in the playoffs, and the Oilers reach the finals, a second-round pick goes to Chicago. If those conditions aren't met, it becomes a third-round pick. So odds are those conditions aren't going to be met. I don't see the Oilers making the Stanley Cup Finals at this point, but hey, you never know. So maybe they could add a condition there, if the Oilers do reach the Stanley Cup Finals, that the pick becomes a 2023 second-round pick instead of the 2022. The Oilers currently have $1,700,000 in cap space. So if they can do a separate deal that looks like this, prior to the Detroit deal, to the Edmonton Oilers, Nick Deslauriers, with a $1 million cap hit, to the Anaheim Ducks, Josh Archibald, with a $1,500,000 cap hit, also going to Anaheim, Edmonton's 2023 third-round draft pick. I think realistically, Anaheim is probably looking at a 4th or a 5th round pick for Deslauriers. If you bump it up to a third, to include Archibald in the deal, then the Oilers are set. They would gain $500,000 in cap space from the Anaheim deal, giving them $2,200,000. The Detroit deal costs $2,025,000 when all is said and done. So just barely, but it all works. At the end of the day, you trade a 2022 second, 2023 third, William Lagesson, and Josh Archibald for Nick Leddy and Nick Deslauriers, giving you this final lineup. A top line of Evander Kane, Connor McDavid, and Kyler Yamamoto. A second line of Zach Hyman, Leon Draisaitl, and Jesse Puljujarvi. A third line of Warren Foegele, Devin Shore, and Derek Ryan. And a fourth line of Nick Deslauriers, Ryan McLeod, and Zach Kassian. Obviously, when Ryan Nugent-Hopkins returns, he would factor into that lineup, probably moving out Devin Shore or Ryan McLeod. But as of today, that's how the lineup would look. On defense, Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci, Duncan Keith and Evan Bouchard, Nick Leddy and Tyson Barrie, with Chris Russell as the 7th defenseman. I don't mind that lineup personally. Does it make the Oilers better? I think it does. Significantly better? We'd have to play the games to know for sure. Well, those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the proposals in the comments section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy the game, and I'll see you when it's all over for the Fanatic Rundown. Take care, guys. See you soon.